Greetings, welcome to the Willow Show. This is your home for a wealth in health and sexual vitality. I am your sexpert for the Hormonally Challenged, and today I'm coming to you from the beautiful country of Ireland, probably one of my favorite countries in the world. But today we're not talking about Ireland, we're talking about the pelvic bowl, otherwise known as the pelvic floor or the pelvic diaphragm. So there's many names for this, and we all have one, whether we're male or female, woman or child or man, it doesn't matter. We've all got a pelvic floor. And what we don't know about the pelvic floor can hurt us. So that's what I want to give to you today, is just some more information about how you can heal and uplift and support your pelvic floor muscles. So maybe you've had the experience where you are just in hysterics, like you're just laughing your ass off. You're laughing so hard that a little bit of urine sneaks out. That little bit of pee that sneaks out can be super embarrassing. Nobody even knows about it, but you know about it, and it's not a good feeling. So no matter if you've had kids or you're not having kids, or it doesn't matter really, this can happen to all women of all walks of life, of all shapes and colors and races and sizes. And what happens is that the pelvic floor muscles get softer and get weaker over time. Sometimes that weakness is due to a buildup of scar tissue, and other times it's just from a lack of using those muscles properly. So that's why when we have orgasms, we actually are tonifying and strengthening those muscles. So there's so many things to know about it. So let's start with the PC muscle, because everyone's heard of the PC muscle, the pubococcygeus muscle. This is the most famous of the pelvic floor muscles, and it's a very important one. And what it does is it supports the pelvic floor from side to side, and it's a strong muscle. The next one that we probably haven't heard that much about is the iliorectalis. So the iliorectalis is a very, very thin one, and this is the one that can actually get overwrought or overrun with scar tissue and actually not do its function anymore. So this is really the one that we actually want to get in there and start to massage and heal some of that dense fibrous scar tissue in there. So you can use your fingers, you can use a vibrator, you can use a wand, anything like that will work. And it's really nice to use some coconut oil, or even some warmer kinds of oils will really help to soften those tissues and to really loosen things up, like castor oil and sesame seed oil. These are all really fantastic uses for softening that muscle of the pelvic floor. The next muscle that we haven't really learned about yet is the puborectalis muscle, and give thanks for this muscle, because without this muscle we would be pooping all over the place. So this is the one that helps us to poop when it's time and appropriate, and helps us to keep it in when it's not appropriate. So we're so grateful to have that muscle. And so all of these three muscles, as they come together inside of the pelvic bowl, they actually are forming an entire muscle group called the Levator Anni. The Levator Anni helps to lift all of these muscles. So it helps to keep things in place, helps to keep urine in bladders, helps to keep poop in the colon, and it helps to keep uterus from prolapsing and other things from prolapsing, like vaginal prolapse. So one of the most important things to keeping your pelvic floor really healthy and really supple is to actually go in there and to release painful points. There's probably a lot of points inside your vaginal wall that feel very, very tender when you press into them. So what you want to do is you want to press firmly into them using your fingers, or like I said, a vibrator or a wand, and just breathe and really start to let your breath soften those tissues and release any of the scar tissue or the tension that's in there. This scar tissue can build up from anything from deliveries of children, to traumatic or painful sexual experiences, to that time that you hit your hoo-hoo on the bike when you were riding your bike for the first time. Ouch, I still can remember that and cringe when I think about it. So, we've got to heal these old traumas that happen throughout our lifetimes. And as we do, then those tissues get softer, more supple. And as they get softer, more supple, and spread out, then they have more flexibility. Then when you start to do your Kegel work or your jade egg work and you start to tonify those muscles, then you're actually tonifying tissue that's much more pliable and malleable than tissue that might be stuck from scar tissue. So, my friends, if you have any questions or any concerns or anything coming up for you around your pelvic floor, or you just want to have better orgasms, or you want to have, good orgasms, then please write to me and let me know, and I'd be happy to answer any questions for you. And if you like this Willow Show, then please like us and subscribe to our channel. Sending you tons of love from beautiful Ireland, and we'll talk to you soon.